Hello and welcome back to Game 2 between Slam and Fedex on the Masters of Arena Grand Finals here. We have Slam in blue playing as the Franks and we have Fedex in red as the Celts here. Did he forget to build a house? I'm not too sure, he was housed for a split second I think. Not really important. Let's go for the maps here and then let's talk about what these players are going to do probably. I'm going to guess, more skilled players might know what they're going, but let's see, main go to the front here for Slam, the second stone close to his walls, and he may secure them by just putting a wall here if he wants to. Two pores quite far ahead, but they're inside, which is nice for him. And second gold outside, main stone on the other side, but inside the space of course. I think this is map generation wise. Here's a second and third gold inside his base, the 3 deer, quite close to the TC, will be able to lure him, no problem. And one relic inside and one relic close to his walls. While let's go for the other relics at this point, let's see where they are. Can't really see them right now, there's one closer to Fedex. I can only see 3 relics, which is not enough. What's happening here? Actually, wow, Slam got 2 more relics here, so he's got 2 inside his base and 2 relics just outside of his walls. Slam probably gonna see this and gonna go for the relics as good as he can. While let's go for Fedex, main gold very safe in the back, but as we said, only 1 relic close to him. Main stone to the front, not ideal, second and third gold are outside. His second stone though is very safe in the back and he can fit a mining camp here somewhere around maybe. It's not ideal, but it should be fine. Also an extra gold and a second extra gold and an extra stone in here. To be honest, I doubt that he's going to scout it out here because it's very far away. Let's see if he's going to find it, if he's going to need it. Berries to the back, and I thought I saw extra berries here while he's getting the second deer in already. Of course, 3 deer in his base, very nice for him as well. I'm gonna go a little bit faster now because there's probably nothing too much going to happen. Players are gonna go for the boars, going to lure the deer in, which is happening for Slam here as well as for Fedex on the other side. Fedex actually lured all his deer, he's going to scout now, he's not using the sheep to scout the back here. I'm a bit disappointed about that, you always should do this if you can. But it's quite late already, 25 population, so you're gonna need the sheep. Fedex right now going for the main gold and not going for stone apparently, so he won't get a castle up. It's not a typical play for Celts, but he can do it. I've seen it before, and Eddie did it and went very aggressive, but it was a Celts war of course and he wasn't facing Franks. Both going for the barracks. We're gonna see either scouts or archers. I'm assuming scouts for the Franks player. Yeah, Slam going for a stable. Same though for Fedex as the Celts. And I'm interested to see how aggressive will Slam be, because we know Celts in late game is a powerhouse. That so strong siege, sorry. Both up to castle age. Fedex clicking a little bit earlier, but he got 1 villager less, so that's pretty much the same time. I think Fedex even lost a few seconds compared to Slam here. It's like 4 seconds difference effectively. Slam housed for a little bit because 28 villagers, I think, no, 29 villagers in the scout. He can't do more. Getting a house quickly to have the scout out. As the Franks, of course, you don't need the horse color, you get it for free. And what I didn't see, Slam actually going really aggressive. He has no loom, but he doesn't need it at this point. He will have the 488 stone he needs as Franks to go and put a castle up. Slam advancing to the castle edge as well as Fedex, and he's going forward. He's gonna drop it close to the second gold here, but just as far away that he doesn't see it. Fedex on the other hand, he saw the villagers. He can see the castle come up. He has 2 scouts here against the 2 scouts from Slam. Slam won't get loom then, because 2 scouts are enough for him. But now there's a problem. Knight coming out for Fedex, and I really like this decision to put the knight out here. Villagers will go down without loom. Is Slam gonna be able to wall them in? No, he's losing almost all of them. He's getting a knight for himself. No loom done yet, and now even a monk out to convert this villager, which is down. Slam saying incredible. This might almost be GG at this point, because Fedex was able to defend from the castle drop here. He's probably gonna go and wall the castle in. Yeah, there we go. Monk is out here. 2 monks for Fedex. He got a knight very fast, he's trying to kill the monk and he's doing it, so a little bit of an advantage for Slam here. But the knight is now just gonna hunt the monk down. The monk is going to die because it's only taking 3 hits. There we go, nice down, and now the spear is helping Fedex here, who is gonna be able to wall this castle in at, I'm assuming 75 to 80%, 74. So we won't see the castle be successful at any time soon. At the same time, Fedex has 8 more villagers, he has more TCs up, he has more military out at this point, no, just changed. But he's denied the castle, and this might really hurt Slam, who decides to continue the game here. Siege Workshop now coming up for Fedex, of course. He's gonna go and put a ram out, maybe a mangonel, and kill the castle, destroy it as soon as he can. A lot of farms already coming out for Fedex, who is going for a pretty huge boom here. Not too huge, for a mini boom, let's say. Does he have 4 TCs? It's 3 right now. He's going, no, not going for stone. Few more scouts out, a knight out, 2 monks here. Has he grabbed any relics? No, not that I know of. Not this one. He could get this one. He must know about it. Yep. But Slam grabbing the relics here. He's getting 1 in, getting 2 more. Slam now saying, let me finish it, please. But Fedex, of course, saying, no. Leaving it uncommentated, but has the ram out, and he is gonna kill the castle. Maybe Slam should delete it before it gets destroyed here. He might even do so. He has 155 stone. Let's see if he's gonna delete it and get a little bit of stone back. At this point, he's going for more stone. He is on 3 TCs now as well, but 5 villages, only 5 villages behind. Not too bad here. And he got a little bit of stone back. He deleted it before it got destroyed. Looking at the monk here. I'm assuming he's gonna lose the monk. Yep, there we go. Not a good trader for him. On the other hand, Fedex is gonna get a spear. No, Slam deleting it. Slam going for a few houses here, probably just to have the line of sight. He got 4 relics in, that's good for him, but Fedex still ahead in the score, and if you let the Celts player go to Imperial Age, what else can you do as Franks? Celts player Fedex is going to be able to get Halberdier, is going to be able to get Siege, and 4 TCs now up for Fedex, which you really need the 4 TCs with Celts and late Imperial. Slam now even losing the villager to the wolf here, no loom of course. A little bit of bad luck, I think Fedex saw it. It doesn't really change the game, but it's not nice. It's a little bit of annoying. 4 TCs now, soon for Slam as well, but Fedex is going to be able to hit Imperial Age first probably. Slam, of course, with more gold, he might be able to buy his way to Imperial Age, but he doesn't have a market. Fedex, on the other hand, no market either, but resources looking good. He needs a little bit more gold, I think, or put a market down. Let's see what he's deciding to go for. Market coming up. He's on stone, of course. He might decide to go for his main stone soon, and there we go. Mining camp is up already. 1 knight still out, and the ram on the gate. Interesting. No military units out for Slam at this point to kill the ram, to deny the destruction of the gate here. 1 mangonel coming out, but it's going to be too late. That's quite funny actually. The ram paying off now. Fedex clicking up to Imperial Age. Nice time for him. Slam almost up there, should get a market probably, is not, doesn't have anyone at this point. And he needs a little bit more food here. I'm interested to see what Slam is going to do with Franks, because Paladin, strongest unit of the Franks of course, not really an option here. And what can Franks do? Hand cannoneers maybe, but bombard cannons probably a good option against the strong siege from Celts, but I'm not too sure what I would go for. Let's see how Slam is going to play it. In the meantime, Fedex is putting up his first, I'm assuming his first castle here. Let's go for his point of view. Let's see if, no castle up yet. So he's putting his first castle up. He's gonna go for the Vote Raiders, I'm assuming at least. Only 1 barracks. Handcart coming in for Fedex. No upgrades at this point. Also no blacksmith upgrades. Probably should get them, or maybe it just wants to go for siege. Slam now clicked up to Imperial Age. A little bit of converting going on. Didn't pay attention to that one. Got 1 scout here, but I think Fedex just converted it back. First castle out for Fedex now. Of course, Slam got 1 here in defensive position. Going for X-Raiders, actually not a bad idea. I like the decision, while Fedex skipping the voters for now, going for the trap immediately and getting a second castle to get map control, taking it, putting it down in the center of the map here. Handcart also coming in for Slam. I got a few knights out. 10 military units against the 6, but that's standard in early Imperial Age. Because the 2 monks very good against the knights. One knight out. X-Men might be able to kill the trap really fast. 1 conversion, 2 conversions from Fedex before losing the monks. Quite good for him. And this time Fedex is walling in on the villages, his own villages, to prevent the castle from being denied. He might lose them, but Slam needs to focus here. Instead he's focusing on the trap, and now 2 traps are out, and this one is not going down at 2 castles, sorry. Fedex is gonna get more traps. Knights of course out for Slam here, doing a good job. Even the castle hitting one, but let's see what Slam is going to do. Trap is out, he's getting a second castle in defense, he's getting more traps. But it's looking good for Fedex even at this point, although Slam has more military units. Let's see what Fedex is going to do here. Still not sure what his plan is. He's going for Vote Raiders now after 1 trap is... Where's the trap actually? 1 is inside. It's not hitting. I think he lost the one here, yeah. Only 1 trap inside. He's getting a second one now. And there we go, Halberdy upgrade coming in. It's really expected for the Celts player against the Franks here. He's gone for the extra gold. Does he see the other ones? He actually scouted all of it. Very nice job from Fedex. Few idle villagers, but both over 100 villagers. Halberdier done against Cavalier from Slam. Cavalry of course strong, but the Halberdier having cost-effective fights usually. Actually, Fedex doesn't want to lose this castle. That's not ideal for him, because he wants to go for a Vote Raiders probably eventually. Or maybe not, just go for Siege and helps. A very strong combination in these settings. Let's see what's gonna happen now. What siege is Fedex going to go for? He got battering rams out, no capped ram. He's getting more mangonels here. And of course a lot of halberdier right now. Gonna go a little bit faster at this point. 3 traps out, starting to hit another castle here. The helps might be able to engage. Now more siege workshops coming up for Fedex. A lot of barracks coming up. Is he going to go in? Of course the throwing X-Men are doing a very good job against the helps. And even the Cavalier are doing okay-ish if they're not outmassed too hard. 2 traps from Fedex starting to almost kill all the ones from Slam, but Slam destroyed the castle here. Onager upgrade is done for Fedex. He might even try and go for Siege Onagers eventually. Onager is of course very good against the X-Men then again. Just needs to protect them from the Cavalier, which might go to Paladin even. Not sure about that. Slam right now not producing any more Cavalier, but going for Elite Roaring X-Men. I think the better decision, going X-Men instead of the Paladin. Slam got another TC out here. He does not know about his gold in the back here. That's not good for Slam. Actually a huge disadvantage in the long run. Another trap out now from Fedex, who is starting to attack this castle, but already 3 traps from Slam defending here and 2 hits already. Another hit, very good accuracy here from the traps from Slam. Starting to hit the siege workshop as well. 4 oranges inside, 4 more out here. What is Fedex doing right now? I'm not too sure what these walls are all about. He's walling the left hand side to take this gold securely. Not gone for the relic. He doesn't have a monk as far as I know. He doesn't need the relic gold not right now. And the game's slowing down a little bit. Everybody's waiting, being careful, patiently. And only 300 points difference. Nice shot from the Onager here. Might get another one, but the trap's already hitting the Onagers. A little bit of micro here. Slam trying to go around now, trying to hit the traps. He might get them, but at what cost? Let's see. No Onager hits. Fedex could have gotten a few good Onager hits, but Slam now going by the Cavalier. And actually going for Paladin now. While Fedex doing the same thing, going for Siege Onagers, so the strongest unit for both civilizations coming up basically. Siege Onagers of course so strong, but Paladins from Franks of course gonna be able to counter them. It's I don't know who's the advantage here. I guess the Celtic Siege is really strong, so I'm still gonna go with Fedex here if I had to bet, but 4 traps now out going to hit these castles, which is not too good for Slam. Slam is gonna try and go around to hit the traps here, but of course the siege archers are doing even doing good damage against paladins. Slam losing a few, throwing X-Men, good shots on the traps which are going down, and Fedex at this point doesn't even really care about the castle fire for his onagers. He's going back though, and let's see what happened here. Was it a Pattard maybe, or a Ram? I think it was Pattards, but Fedex managed to deny the Pattard here. Slam not going in with the Paladins. He could have done a little bit of damage, maybe, not too much here. And now Fedex is pushing in. I'm going to go a little bit slower once again. The Halberdier, of course, doing a great job against the Paladins, who cannot do anything against the Siege Onagers right now, because Fedex is doing good. We got unit control here. Pure Occultica coming up. It's done already, I think. 105 HP now on these Onagers. That's really, really strong. Castle and defense here for Slam, but Fedex is gaining more and more map control. He's going to start to push here. And Slam's resources really low. He got a good amount of wood, of course, but no food, no gold, or not enough to be really able to counter this. And now the Paladins are moving in to kill the traps here. Few good onager shots, siege onager shots, and these Paladins would go down. Actually, nice job here from Slam, who was almost fully upgraded Paladins. He's killing all the traps, and he's even surviving. The few is going back now. Fedex then going for elite vote raiders, and he will start and flood those vote raiders into the economy of Slam, accompanied of course by the Halberdier, and Slam calling it GG at this point. So dumb, probably because he lost the castle here. Really annoying for him. Should have gone Loom, should have walled in his villagers. But it happened, and Fedex taking this game, huge score lead in the end. I hope you enjoyed this one. Failed castle drop, and then Celts, of course, an Imperial. And right now, 1-1. Both players have taken one game. Let's go for game 3 then, and see you there. GG.